Hi, this is our Gibsons recycling depot. It's located at 1018 Venture Way in Gibsons, British Columbia, Canada. Down that road a little bit, we're in a small industrial area, is the Sunnycrest Mall. And down that way is the IGA Gibsons Park Plaza Mall. And they're both 2 blocks from our center. We've located right in the heart of town, putting the Resource Recovery Recycling Depot onto the shopping path. Okay, this is our recycling area. This is where customers come in. We source separate everything and basically keep everything clean. We don't do commingling here. We separate our glass by colors, and this way we can distribute it to our local artisan population, and it's getting reused here locally. We give out a lot of wine bottles. We reuse a lot of glass. So this is our paper area, our mixed paper, and this is basically our newspaper. So people come in here and we set up little tables for them and they just drop off their stuff themselves. We make it convenient and easy. This is our cardboard area where they drop the cardboard off. They don't have to break their boxes up. And so that's our recycling side of the yard. So this is where we put our organics and our wet stuff. And over here is where we have our cardboard compactor and our one of our residual bins. And basically this is our tipping floor. Again, this is our tipping floor. So this is where we'll bring mixed loads in. We don't have any organic or wet in our loads. That's all separated. And this is where we pick everything apart. And so if there's anything that we can't find a market for, it goes into this yellow container. And then everything else gets source separated into individual containers over on our discard part of the yard, which is across. So this is our drop-off area where we take all our refundables that are donated and sort everything here. And in here it might be a little dark, but this is where we take our mattresses and our couches and we keep everything dry. We also collect our tires for our EPR program here. And a lot of stuff gets reused out of this container. That's why we keep it dry. And then the other stuff that comes off our tipping floor is right over here. We go through these. This is where we load our stuff and basically reuse a lot of things that come into here. The yellow container is where our wood goes, our drywall, our mixed waste, our residual bin in metal. But this is where we just house everything. We keep it off the ground. We keep it nice and neat and organized, and then we go in there and start salvaging, diverting stuff over to our zero waste reuse store. Okay, so this is just heading over towards our processing area where we do a lot of our EPR programs, and we do it under a tent here. This is our paint totes where we house our paint, and this is our reuse station. So any reusable paint that we get comes here, and people are allowed to have it at no cost. It's part of the product stewardship EPR program. And this is where we process our e-waste and paint. So this is the finished monitors, towers, TVs, and here's where we prepare the electronics for palletization. These are the all EPR programs. This is where we collect the printers, stereo, etc., things like that. So anyways, this is where we take care of all the stuff that comes in for the extended producer responsibility area. It's all organized and neat, and that's what we do in this e-waste structure that holds up our e-waste processing area. And then in the container itself, this is where we process our styrofoam, right, Wes?
Right.
Attaboy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And this is where we do all our other EPR programs like fluorescent CFBs, batteries, that kind of stuff. And we do everything source separated here into their proper components and prepared for shipping. I believe it's Call to Recycle is the steward for this program. And it's amazing how much stuff comes in. But we do our bulbs and our curly bulbs and our straight tubes. And this is where we stock them and store them. They're all out of harm's way, and the key to resource recovery is keeping everything constructed properly and organized and safe, because there's a lot of stuff here. So
this is our zero waste store, reuse store.
And this is Barb.
You want me to go in?
Yeah, I want you to go in, babe.
There's furniture in here. We have chairs, cabinets, coffee tables, you name it.
So we'll do a little tour. So where does all this stuff come from?
This all comes from the waste stream.
So everything in here is from the discard stream.
That's right.
And we've got quite a loyal following.
Yep. One of our favorite basis things are shifted around to make room. So in this container we have clothing, linen, kitchen goods, and we get every kind of kitchen gadget in. You can certainly come and furnish your households for probably under $100, including clothing. In this container we have books, we have clothing, and as you can see, often the clothing still has the original tag on it. It's never been worn, so if people are looking for affordable outfits, it's certainly here. And clothing is usually priced around $1/4, so it's everybody's budget. We have cleaning products that we sell for reuse. We have hardware, records, animal accessories, lighting,
And all this
toys,
is all this.
and all this is from the waste stream. All this has been rescued from the waste stream.
So, and this is a pretty busy part of the depot.
Yes, it is. So we also have doors, windows that again we rescue from the waste stream, and we have quite a turnover of these materials. We always have people looking for affordable construction materials.
And this is all again from the waste stream, Barb?
This is all from the waste stream here. That we've got some toilets, sinks, a little bit of furniture. Some of our overflow stuff comes in here.
Well,
We also have bicycles, and again we have quite a few customers that come in for parts salvaged from bicycles, or they're rebuilding bicycles, and these are all discards.
Well, thanks for the tour, Barb. Anyways, that's just a thumbnail sketch of our resource recovery center / recycling depot. That was Barb's zero waste store, and again, it's basically just taking things people are throwing away and reactivating them to a second life. The last part of the tour will show you the styrofoam recycling area, and okay, so this is the last part of our little tour. This is our processing of styrofoam area, and this is where we feed it through a Recycle Tech machine. And these are some of the ingots that's made from the white packaging styrofoam, and the black ingot would be the stuff from meat trays and egg cartons, that kind of stuff, food containers. And this is the XT200 machine, and so we feed it through here, and it comes out the discharge chute. It kind of comes out in soft ice cream type consistency, and this is basically the machine itself. And we just feed her in here, and it comes out here. We can do about 200 pounds an hour, and this is just in a 20-foot shipping container, and this is where our stuff is stored. And you saw earlier where we process it. The processing area is kind of where we bag everything, and so at the end of the day, everything that comes over here can just be dumped into the machine. So this is styrofoam recycling, recapture. We have a lot of customers looking to buy this material, this condensed polystyrene and ethylene. So there are markets for it, and we launched on Earth Day almost 2 years ago, and we've diverted about, in a community of Gibsons, which is about 5,000 people, we've diverted about 7 tons. So that's significant when you start looking at how light styrofoam is. That's our styrofoam tour. We've enjoyed having it. So we're just going to wrap this tour up. We just finished the styrofoam area, and how's it going? And just kind of an overview. It's a 2.14 acre site, and we probably cater to a community of about 10,000 with the surrounding area. And I do believe this concludes our little video tour of Gibsons Resource Recovery Recycling Depot, Gibsons, British Columbia. Have a great day. Adios.